Okay. Welcome to another edition of Let's Play WWE 2004. I'm back with Sam from Pro Wrestling Nation. Sam, glad to have you back.
What up, dog? Glad to be back.
So, it's time for us to get back on track with WWE, as it looks like some of our signings have finally came through the doors.
Hell yeah, I'm excited about some of these guys, dude. Especially the guy right in the middle.
Because Justin Incredible, James Storm, and Samoa Joe have all signed.
Samoa Joe.
So,
You know why? Look at that puppy clip, though. Do we want to put him in developmental, or do we want to... Let's see where he is. Recommended push.
they say enhancement talent. Oh. Oops. Well, we can't send him down now, so worst comes to worst, we could just give him the lower mid-card spot.
Is that good? Like, what happens if you don't use the game's recommended push? Does it, like...
Nothing.
Mix up? Really? Okay, I didn't know that.
Let's just check out why Batista's pissed.
Well, let's make Joe a main eventer.
Batista seems to be just a little annoyed after working with, Rob a few weeks ago. Now we move over to our friend James Storm.
Cowboy. Sorry about your damn luck.
Well, now the question is Chris Harris here? Chris Harris is here. And is Chris Harris in him? Okay, so we'll book Chris Harris the same way we did James Storm. I mean, James Storm the same way we did Chris Harris. And just Incredible. He really doesn't matter, right? We probably just got him to be a job guy anyway. You sound like Vince.
Yeah, Vince just came through here for that one. ECW guys are for Johnny.
Well, let's see. What do you...
I bet Vince McMahon planted the drugs on everything except for...
Okay, so we'll just leave him alone then. Okay, so how do we kick off? Go ahead.
What are we on, SmackDown or Raw?
We're on Raw. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. We have incidents.
Oh, snap.
Or an incident with Miss Jackie.
His drugs in his system.
Miss Jackie brightened the backstage area simply by being so cheerful and fun to be around.
Oh, so basically she was, never mind.
Yeah, let's keep this PG.
Sorry, Charlie Haas.
Where are we this week?
I just said they played musical chairs with Miss Jackie in the backstage.
We got, okay, fine. We got some local guys like Bill Alfonso and Billy Graham, Chris Hamrick. That makes sense. Dave Greco. Current WWE official Drake Wirtz.
Oh, we have Drake Younger.
And Mr. Darren Young.
Oh, man, Ooh, Christy Wins.
And if that wasn't enough, Melina!
Oh, let's make Vader for Ricky.
What, make him put over Edge like he did in 1998? Pretty sure he did. I think he put him over on an episode of SmackDown or something like that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oops. He's too popular for a one-night deal.
Then why is he an option? That's weird.
I don't know. I don't know.
Are we in California? Where are we? Why do we have XPW people?
Midwest.
That's weird that we have Christy Mist and Barney Kane.
If I had to guess, it's probably because the guy didn't really try with the based in places
That's true.
for some people.
Hey, I've seen Christy Mist in her previous occupation before she was in wrestling. Just another show.
I bet she was good at her job.
She's a lot better than she is in the wrestling role, I'll tell you that. Still wasn't very good though.
Okay, so
So I always like to, it's like a young age.
yeah.
Let's just, what do you think? You want to give Fred Sampson a tryout night? I don't want to bring in Lodi, even though Lodi's kind of a veteran.
Yeah. I mean,
Let's see what we have. We already have it. Why do we have Antonio Banks?
because he wouldn't go down to developmental.
Oh, okay. Well, let's put him in a job squash match.
Okay. Antonio Banks and Just Incredible against
Versus the America's Most Wanted.
America's Most Wanted.
Hell yeah, I'm down for that.
And the Tennessee Cowboy and the Wildcat get the victory.
I'm gonna put you on hold for a quick minute. Hold on 1 second.
Sounds good.
Never mind. False alarm.
And I also just remembered that AMW is actually managed by Terry.
3 rounds?
Yep.
Oh. Did we do that?
Guessing.
How long has it been since we played this game? I honestly don't remember anything about it. Seeing a Terry come out and introduce him. We even put Terry and James Storm in too because I don't think he did that.
Yes, I'm going to have her come out and introduce him.
Yeah, no, but I mean, we need to go to James Storm and clip manager and Terry.
Apparently, we actually did that already.
Oh, okay, before he started? That's cool.
Yeah, apparently we did that already.
Very Roman style.
I actually just wanted to check this because that came up when I was simming that Kia wanted to get his push fixed. Actually, wait, let's do this. And then just go down and change her back. Oh well. Doesn't matter. It's not like we'll just ignore her.
What are we doing?
I auto pushed everybody and now Terry's back as an active wrestler.
Oh, that's okay. She can still be
As is Shane.
Shane?
Yeah. Shane's back as an active wrestler.
You know, you can make it so that auto push doesn't affect people.
Yeah, it's been long enough where I forgot they were even not that.
Yeah, no, that's true. It's been too long.
Yeah.
When I start playing my personal game, I'm gonna try to play it every, at least twice a week.
Yeah, that's what I try and do too. So, well, maybe. Oh, still never released Rico.
It's okay. Rico can just collect the paycheck.
I'm just looking for anybody we haven't used since week 1, but I don't think there's anybody.
Does it tell you that?
Yeah, bottom right in the last used.
Oh. Right there, we haven't used him since week 1.
I actually think that Spike Dudley's the only one we haven't used since week 1.
Why would you use Spike Dudley? What week are we in?
Week 3.
Barely? Damn, I feel like we've been playing 3 months now.
Okay, so yeah, Spike Dudley. You want to use Rico, or do you want to use a higher local?
I'd rather not use Rico, but we can.
Actually, I may actually know how to tightrope out of this without using Rico. I think we were gonna do this again, Matt Hardy and Val Venus. Because as you know, we saw them feuding back and forth, going back and forth with each other.
Do we have that actual feud?
I do believe so, yeah. Yeah.
Master of Lita and the other Master of Lita.
What about having Matt Hardy versus Lance we moved Lance Storm over to SmackDown, I forget.
Hardy versus Storm, but you can still don't get into interfere or something.
Yeah, I forgot we moved Lance back over to SmackDown.
I'm sure they regret that.
Yeah, so we could just do this. No big deal.
Matt Hardy versus Goldberg.
I don't remember who the heel is.
Matt Hardy's the heel.
Okay, so, yeah.
Whenever in doubt, Matt Hardy's usually the heel. Plus, look, which one is smiling and which one has a sour puss on their face?
That's true.
Just talk about the pictures, though. It's like,
So who do you think gets the win?
the one last time.
Well, Matt won the last time they did a singles match. Val won last week when they did a tag team match.
We're probably gonna find them. Have Matt win, I guess.
Okay. We're gonna go tainted, or are we just gonna have him win clean?
Yeah, have him cheat. Have him cheat to win, and then next week on Heat, Val Venus can have a reason to complain, and then we'll go to the pay-per-view and we'll see what happens.
Sounds good. Worst comes to worst, they can be our pre-show match.
Do we do Sunday Night Heat on the pay-per-view days?
No, Sunday Night Heat tapes before Raw.
Oh, that's weird then, right?
Sort of, yeah.
So this was going to air before the... No, wait. Is this still going to air before the pay-per-view?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Fred Sampson.
That's weird that the Heat and the Raw is like a week off.
That's true.
They Heat on Monday and then it airs on Sunday.
Good point, yeah.
You just had to bring them in, didn't you?
Well, it's Heat, so it's okay.
You put him against Val Venus?
I mean, the match is gonna suck either way.
You put him against Val?
Yeah, Matt against Val, and I guess Spike against Fred Sampson.
You should switch them. Val against Samson and Matt against Spike.
Okay, and then we could, maybe build up the singles match for next week.
And then have Matt beat him up or have Matt cut a promo on Val tonight.
Yeah.
Then have Matt challenge Val to the pay-per-view. I don't know. It's about the way this thing airs.
We actually have another week before the pay-per-view.
So then next week on Heat could be... So is next week on Heat the pay-per-view pre-show?
No, next week on Heat, it airs before Raw, because Heat moved to being taped before Raw. When it got off TV.
Oh, it's not on TV anymore?
No. It moved to, WWE.com.
Oh, well then Heat doesn't even matter.
Well, that's why I got Fred, that's why I brought...
Tell you what, in 2004, I was a wrestling fan. I watched this stuff, and I never once went on WWE.com and watched Heat. Not once. I didn't even think I knew about that.
Yeah, I think Velocity may still have been on the air, but I think Heat was off the air by
I
now.
watched Velocity. Oh, okay. So then let's do that, and then Matt will challenge Val, and then at the pay-per-view pre-show they can fight each other. It's fine.
Sounds good. So who wins this feud? Now, do you want to give Hurricane and Rosie a tag team title shot on Raw?
Yeah, if they want to get squashed.
I mean, because I don't think we've used Dave and Rick since.
That's fine.
Yeah, I don't think we've done anything with the Dudleys in Evolution since week 1.
Okay, well then let's give Hurricane Rosie a tag team title shot on Raw. And then after the match or before the match, we can have the Dudleys come out and be like, you better kiss those titles goodbye, buddies, because we're going to take them on Sunday. Or whatever.
Rosie, so let's have the Hurricane win. Because he's the upper mid-carder. Okay, so we got about 19 minutes to book. Oh, I thought it was a severe weather alert. Just a flash flood warning.
In your area?
Yeah.
Holy crap. Where do you live?
New York.
City? New York City?
No, on the island.
What? That's crazy, dude. You have like a downtown on the island?
Downtown?
Like across the water. Yeah, like a place where you go to buy like stores.
I'm about 40 minutes from the city, so.
Oh wow. So do you have like big properties at your area, or is it like close together?
Close together.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll give him 4 minutes with Josh Matthews. And then we give Josh Val Entertainment, Minor Success, off screen. I will just give a little shout out to the people at Great Oak Software, particularly Adam Ryland, for adding in the freestyle ability in this game. Because I love the freestyle ability for the angles, because being able to freestyle angles is awesome.
Yeah, I haven't really got into this game yet. I saw the demo, but I'm planning on buying it maybe today. Starting a game, so I'm excited.
I'm just gonna say that we should probably work on finding somebody. Maybe it doesn't have to be right now, but eventually finding somebody for James Mitchell. Because James Mitchell is like an 82, 88 in his.
What's wrong with the Biss? Being in a Biss, put them together.
True. I was gonna say the only thing wrong with Abyss is that he's not with the company.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, who else?
Okay.
You don't really have anybody that's like that way.
That's true.
Basically, with people there. What's King doing?
King is.
Paul Bear right now?
Oh, Paul Bear is on the Indies. This is when he was with like Adam Pearce and all that stuff.
Wait, Paul Bear is?
Yeah, Paul Bear is on the Indies, out in like California and stuff like that.
I didn't know that. Was he called Percy Pringle?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We could put King with him.
Oh, that's true. Speaking of a women's match, fill up time. Heel phase.
Oh, let's give Miss Jackie a big win, dude. She's awesome.
We can give her a surprise win over Jacqueline.
That works.
Flash pin. Because the match doesn't matter.
In honor of your flash flood, we'll have a flash pin.
happened on Raw last week? What happened on Raw?
What did happen?
Oh, wait, what did we do the first? Oh, Triple H versus Rob the first week, and then we did the 8-man tag team match last week.
Well, I'm glad that we got a big match at a Raw before he started getting all high and stuff and pissing people off.
Yeah, that's true. Nothing like your pet getting in the way when you're filming a video.
Your pet got in the way?
She keeps wanting attention.
What is she, a cat?
Yeah.
You put her outside the floor.
Okay, now we can finally get to the show that matters. And get outside of... get away from Heat. Because we kick off with Heat with a solid opener. With Matt Hardy and Spike Dudley.
And then Josh Matthews goes down. You get it with Matt. And that's like, you know what, Val Venus? I'm sick of you. My girlfriend Nina.
Yep. Not a bad promo either.
44.
I wasn't expecting much from these two.
I didn't pay attention. What was the promo?
65.
Better than this.
72. Okay, not bad for two people who aren't really over.
That's pretty terrible.
Well, they're also supposed to be openers. And it was rated on overness. The segment was rated on overness.
Okay.
So, yeah. This match was pretty terrible.
Wow, 17. That makes me sad.
Huh. This may mean that we may have to hold off on either hold off on America's Most Wanted being on the regular show, or have them get a Breeze Dango win.
Yeah, we could drop out for like a couple months.
Yeah. Val Venus wins.
You know, with this game, you kind of gotta drop people out for a while to get them over.
That's true. That's true.
Not like real life.
Yeah. Breeze Dango, sorry. Val Venus. Val Venus beats Fred Sampson.
And look, this match was a 45, okay? The AEW match was a 7. Well, then again, it was all 4 brand new people, I guess.
Yeah, that's true.
And then Val Venus is like, Matt Hardy, I accept. Let's have an elitist bedroom battle brawl.
And once again, not that bad. And then, wow, a match involving Spike Dudley was the best match. But once again, it's Heat, so who really cares?
Yeah, but Spike Dudley and Matt Hardy, though.
That's true. Now we get to jump into...
This is a test. One thing I didn't notice, that's a test. Was the question, who's your favorite wrestler? And you put test?
Now we get to jump into this week's episode of Raw.
Oh, yeah, it's Evolution.
So now the only match that we got going for us today is Dave and Flair Hurricane and Rosie. For the tag team titles. And then I figure the Dudleys can come out after the match.
Yeah, the Dudleys will come out and they'll just say, you know what, keep those belts warm for his boys, because this Sunday, the belts are coming back to the WWE.
Okay, so I'll freestyle it.
Have we decided who's going to win that match?
Well, weren't we anticipating the tag team champions facing the Steiners at WrestleMania?
Yes, we were.
I mean, we still didn't decide
Evolution, right?
who. It doesn't have to be Evolution.
The Dudley boys are babyface.
Well, it could be about who, the tag team titles and who's the greatest tag team ever.
Oh, that's good.
Because it would be a dream match at WrestleMania. Okay, so... No, I don't think... Well, actually, I don't think you actually remember, but... do you remember the, hardcore invitational that we were having Tommy do?
Yeah. Oh, Just Incredible's in town.
He is.
Let's do it.
Actually, he's under contract with us.
That's what I meant.
Well, actually, either way, he would be in town.
Okay, I'm gonna be right back. No, this time it's for real.
Okay. So... I'm not sure, to be honest.
Either way. Yeah, we can do it. That'll be a big man event.
Yeah, but makeup. Well, I would have probably would have been is Eric would have came out at the start of the show and announced the main event as Sean versus Randy. Because you know how Eric is always into ratings.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, that works. I like it.
Two. Slide him down. Now, would you want to book a match in between the opening segment and Tommy's segment, or?
Yeah, I would probably.
Alrighty. Who we getting in?
Just whatever. What do we have at the one of the let's do Matt Hardy versus Matt Hardy, Mike Henry, maybe. Mike Henry versus Fred Sampson. You still have him for the day?
Yep.
Oh, he's a heel though.
Yeah, why not? It's not like Mark will actually ever get a real win. He needs something. And just out of curiosity, I want to see how much that springboarded. It gave Fred Sampson popularity not just in the United States, just that one match on Heat gave him popularity in the United States, Canada, and the British Isles. Yeah. So he raised up to a 6 in popularity in all those regions.
So basically now he owes us his paycheck.
And then another match with Mark Henry will make him jump even further. And that also means that he should actually do a little bit better in the ring this time around, because he goes up against Mark Henry.
He's a little more confident. He just got a lot of tweets. You know, a lot of tweets going, "Good job." The match on Sunday Night Heat that doesn't air for 6 more days got a popularity.
Yeah. I'm hoping I'm hoping we didn't forget to promote the Bashams. Christian, they're on SmackDown. Okay. So would you want to do like a tag team match maybe this week with Trish and Lita versus Jazz and Molly? Okay, so maybe we break it apart and do a singles match, because you don't want to do two back-to-back tag team matches.
We can put him on something.
Well, actually, this is what we can do. First, I just want to, apologize to those watching if you think that if we seem like we're running around like we don't know what's going on, it's because we actually don't know what's going on.
We haven't played this game in like a month.
Yeah, we haven't played this for a while, and there are some
Holy crap, Chris Hero? I want him.
minor things.
What happened to Danny Bunch? Did you release him?
No, I promoted him. Because they're feuding with the Steiner brothers.
Did you just like clear the entire show?
What?
Never mind.
No, I borrowed him from Developmental.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I figured we could have maybe Scott versus Danny.
Man, look at these guys. This is amazing. I want all these guys. Chris Hero, CM Punk, Hulk Hogan. I want all those guys.
Who knows? Maybe eventually we will.
Well, unfortunately, we already have them. They're just in development.
That's true. Let me just lower mid Carter. I'll just keep him as an opener. Lower mid Carter. Yeah, so I don't know if.
Basham is. Oh, yeah, didn't they beat up Rick Steiner last week?
Yeah, I want to say yes. Yes. Yes, they did. Should probably do something with Christian, because he should be here and complaining about how he was put against Goldberg last week.
Okay, how to throw a fit in the ring.
I was going to book Gene Okerlund.
Okay, that too. Remember when Christian was throwing fits? That was great.
Yeah. Oh, we can even we can also throw in a backstage segment with him and Eric where he complains. Christian.
Yeah, that's good, huh?
Let's put this up in the show, and then maybe book the backstage segment here. Eric. Okay, You want to go the women's tag team match now?
Sure.
Who do you see winning?
Well, just ring the bell. Molly's the champion, right?
Yeah, Molly's the champion.
Is Trish ringing the bell at the Rumble?
I think it really depends on where we want to go for WrestleMania. Like, if we want to have Trish versus Lita at Mania, then it may make sense to have Trish win the belt.
Okay, then have the heels win. That's fine.
Sounds good.
I feel like the idea of Trish versus Lita.
Jazz could win. Oh, Lita's extremely unhappy. Oh my goodness.
Extreme.
Oh my god. Holy crap. Lita's a 63, Trish is a 70 in popularity. Holy crap, they're so much more popular than the entire division. But they'll still put them over. We're all good.
Like 40.
Yeah, mid-40s.
Dang, and Trish and Lita like 60 and 70.
Yep.
You know what, we should do Trish and Lita at WrestleMania then. Because they're so much popular than everybody else.
That's true. You're right. Apparently Booker competed, so we don't really have to use him this week. Rob competed last week. So now it's not an issue of who competed, nobody, this guy didn't compete for 2 weeks, so on and so forth.
But we're kind of mad at Rob anyway, because he's not out. People like that are losers.
Yeah, true. You can always book the main event now and build the rest of the show around the main event. Oh wait,
I do like the idea of it.
yeah. Well, are we gonna have Hunter win at the Rumble? Because Sean did win last week. Well, technically Sean didn't win, his team won.
Well, either way, at this point, Hunter needs to cause Sean to win.
Mm-hmm.
You a distraction finish. Like, Hunter's music plays, but he doesn't come out.
Well, but also right now, Sean has a big match at the Rumble. Randy has just the Rumble.
Oh, yeah, because RVD's kind of like... When we get to do RVD and Randy, but then RVD kind of like flaked out on us.
Well, it's a little difficult to book him in a big role because he's,
Yeah, I know.
So, you just want to book Sean for the win?
Get a final title. I mean, we could do champion versus champion at the Rumble. That would be...
Oh, no, I wasn't going to put the title on the line.
Oh, okay, then, yeah, definitely.
Just based on the fact that Randy doesn't, have anything for the Rumble. Okay, so... Oh, crap. Oh, that's why the match got so rated so bad. Because I auto-pushed. and the game reset Harrison Storm back to jobbers. I'll do it off camera. Yeah, that's why. You want to book Kane or?
Yeah, you want to go with James? Let's have Kane. Let's have Kane introduce James Mitchell, or no, maybe. Is James Mitchell on Raw?
He's not on a brand yet.
So what would you want to do? You want to have James Mitchell come on and say, my newest guy, Kane. Or you want to just have James Mitchell just come out with him?
I mean, we could have James Mitchell just come out with him. That's fine.
Okay.
Kane and Maven.
Okay. Versus, yeah. Versus MVP, that works.
It's Kane versus Maven. Who cares?
Wait, Maven, I think he said MVP.
Oh, you want to book him against MVP?
That is MVP. Oh, wait, no, it's not. I could have sworn it said Antonio Baker. Yeah, Kane versus Maven's fine. It's your fault.
Sounds good. Kane. No. Jump down to the interview. Kane. James Mitchell. Oh, gotta do this. Taker. That should be pretty good. Oh.
That's a good man thing to leave right at the top, too.
That's true. Can you still do it here? Wait, where would you do it? Oh. Yeah, you can. Okay. Change to Raw.
Now let's look for some people to bring in. Let's look for some people to bring in. And also, because Kane's a main eventer, but like James Mitchell will get people over. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So look for a young guy who's not over to get over by James Mitchell. Jimmy Corderas versus Tim White.
That'd be a random match.
Like Nick Patrick versus Randy Orton.
What do you think of this one?
Yeah, that's fine.
Pretty much. Now we need an angle. An angle or two to break the matches apart.
Did you do Christian confronts Eric Bischoff?
Yeah, right before his match. And then Eric can send him out to the ring, basically.
Oh, let's do the Jerry Lawler Goldberg stuff.
Oh, true.
Let's have Jerry Lawler bad mouthing Goldberg again. About how reckless Goldberg is. We'll put Goldberg in a squash match and have Jerry Lawler go, look at this guy, he's so reckless, I hate him. He probably killed Bret Hart's career.
I know. It might be better off to scrap that angle this match, because it might be better off just to switch Christian out for Goldberg.
Again? Oh wait, is he Raven Goldberg? That's fine, you got Christian on the show.
True, and we can always just book Christian next week.
Yeah.
We still need 11 minutes. Can always... Would you be against giving Evolution a backstage segment?
Not at all. I'm sure they have half of it anyway. In real life.
We gotta be unscripted. How did last week's show end? 6-man tag. I mean the 8-man tag, sorry. What about Evolution attacking and then having the Dudleys save Sean?
Yeah, that's good. That's really good, actually. And then next week we could do a 6-man tag. Or is that what we did last week?
Yeah, we did an 8-man tag last week. It'll be different, but...
It'll be different.
Yeah, this time it'll be just Sean and the Dudleys versus Triple H and...
Oh, did we include Rob Van Dam last time?
Yeah. But it's okay, because Rob doesn't need to be included.
That's when Batista got injured?
Yeah, that's when Batista got mad. Don't worry, I'll go back and take Danny out.
Whatever, I don't care, man. Batista's gonna get angry anyway.
Add him in here and here and here. I don't know. Okay, 19 segments. Ready to jump in.
Head first.
To Raw. 100. Great way to kick off the show.
What segment was it? It was Bischoff announcing the main event.
Well, it was Evolution with Sean.
Oh, okay.
And then Bischoff had his own 77. Not terrible. I also think we sold out the Bismarck Civic Center this week.
Bismarck Henry.
Speaking of Mark Henry.
Oh, he's next to a 37 squash match.
Yep. Against Fred Sampson, and then we jump to Tommy Dreamer, who is also in a squash match, but a hardcore squash match.
He ran at 60.
No, he did pretty good in the ring. No, now it's just about who we get him next week to face.
He should call his room the Bueller driver.
Yeah. Now we move back to Coachman, who's with Christian, talking about how Christian's pissed off.
Not bad, 76.
Not bad at all. This match got better than I thought it would.
Rosie had an 11. Or was it a 41?
41.
Never mind, it was a 41.
Flair had a 90.
Yeah, Batista had damn near an 80.
I mean, are you... That's crazy. Flair and Dave are a really good team.
You gotta change Ricky's first gimmick. He's holding him back.
Okay, we move forward. 80 with the Dudleys. Apparently the color commentator wasn't good.
So, who was the color commentator? Jerry Lawler?
Yep.
He's too busy playing puppies.
He was stale even even 12 years ago.
Scotty got a 77.
Scotty did good. Eric and Christian, 76. Christian.
You could do like a little
Christian invented a new catchphrase, which will help him get better on the mic.
Oh, I didn't know they could do that.
Yep, they can invent catchphrases and power spots. And new spots.
Goldberg got a 93.
The match overall got a 54. I didn't really know you needed a proper flow in a 3-minute match. Stevie's lucky we gave him 3 minutes.
Stevie's lucky he didn't get his neck broken.
80 from the King.
Nice.
The woman didn't do that bad.
No, 60's pretty good.
And the fact that Trish and Lita did some...
70?
Yeah.
Oh, Trish got a 69. Giggity, giggity.
The fact that they did better than some of the men we have, that's... that actually shows how important popularity is in this game.
Hey, Trish got a 69. Is that her in-ring performance or is that her backstage performance?
I don't know, ask Michael Hayes.
Come on. Kane had a 77.
And unfortunately, Kane and James Mitchell are a very poor combination. 65 though with Maven. Wow.
They're not a good team and they had that good of a promo together.
Well, also think about it. Kane's good at talking, and you're rating it on Taker's overness.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
We'll have him bring in. Let's bring in a tag team for him or something.
Yeah.
Nobody's that could be caught.
Mm-hmm.
The new church or whatever, you know.
Yeah, we'll steal him from TNA.
We did a good job.
Randy did 4 with improvised dialogue, and he's the one who wanted to improvise.
Did you see Kalisto's draft promo, by the way?
I did.
I don't think Randy did that bad.
Holy moly. Was not expecting a 76.
Were you expecting an 80 something?
Yes.
Oh. Well, go to the. Why did we do wrong? What happened here?
Well, I don't have dirt sheet notes turned on, so... But it may have to do with the differentiation between their in-ring performances. So let's just see. Oh, I forgot we had the segments after the show. Holy moly. 85.
85.
I wouldn't mind doing a 6-man tag.
I know, just keep Rob Van Dam out of this thing and we're good.
Yeah. Keep Rob and Randy out.
Dude, RVD's one of my favorite guys. I really want to push to the middle.
81, not that bad. Not too bad. Thank you for the top 2 angles.
Just look for the seat of our pants.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, look at how many jobber matches we had today. I mean, out of all the matches, I think only 2 of them weren't jobber matches.
What, Stevie and Fred Sampson?
Molly Holly and the women's tag match, and Randy versus Shawn.
Randy versus Shawn was not a jobber match.
Well, I mean, just because you knew who was going to win doesn't mean that it was... It's predictable and not really a jobber match.
Is that your internet or my internet?
I don't know.
Well, that was a good show.
Yeah. Yeah. Good way to,
I think after the Rumble, we could split off more and do different stuff, maybe break up Evolution or something.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see what happens.
Maybe Goldberg a bigger role.
Yeah, then feuding with Jerry Lawler.
That's fun, but it's not that great. You know what I mean?
Well,
Fun feud.
I mean,
It's
when...
great. I want to say I can't wait until Goldberg versus Jerry Lawler. I think next week on Raw, we should have Goldberg confront Jerry Lawler.
Sounds good to me. And then we can have Gilbert and Goldberg face off at Royal Rumble.
Yeah, there we go.
I just gotta remember where Gilbert's based in. Oh, I can look him up. Yeah. So, if you're watching, you hear we got a lot of oh, that's a good point. You hear we got a lot of good ideas and a lot of ideas for the future with this season. So don't lose faith in us yet.
And don't you want to see Goldberg versus Jerry Lawler?
I know I do. So if that's not enough to keep you wanting to, if that's not enough to want you to keep wanting to tune in, then just picture Gilbert finally encountering Goldberg. If you liked the video, leave a like. Yeah. And if you liked the video, leave a like. And subscribe to the channel for more content just like this that you can only find right here at Wrestling Express. Till next time.
But also, there's better ones too. There's like WCW and what else are you doing with Wrestling Express?
TNA and WWE still.
Yeah, so there's a better one here. So subscribe for this one, save for those ones.
You heard it from him. You heard it from him, so it must be true, because it isn't biased coming from me. So, see you in the next video.